My name is Chris Burgle. I'm one of the PTAs here at Henry County Hospital Rehab, and with me is Jen, and we're going to demonstrate another hip flexor stretch. This one we're going to do standing up. If you feel comfortable standing up, this one does require a little more balance, so I would recommend having a countertop, a table, or if you can do it at a stair where you have railings on both sides or even one, it'd be a good idea. So what we're going to do is, again, that hip flexor stretch, and this one is actually the foot that's planted on the ground is the hip that we're stretching. So what she's going to do is put her left foot up, and she's essentially just going to lunge forward, stay nice and postured up here, and you're going to feel that through the front part of your hip. Now, if you don't feel that right away, you can just drive that knee forward a little bit more, and again, kind of keep posturing up, but I don't want you to hyperextend way back. You want to just feel a nice, easy stretch through the front of that hip. And here again, we're going to hold for 20 or 30 seconds. And the idea here is just to open those hips up, help with that posture. So you can see if she were to stand up right now and kind of keep that forward hip, she's nice and straight and not flexed forward. I know all of us have sat in the car for a long time and it feels real good to stand up and move around. This is kind of that stretch. Maybe you've been watching a show or reading a book, what have you. This is a good stretch to do to help get those hip flexors open back. Hi, I'm Chris from Rehab at Henry County Hospital.
Hi, I'm Jen.
And today we're going to talk about another stretch, this one more geared towards the upper part of your body, in particular across your chest and back. Again, this is more for postural awareness. We find ourselves, again, leaning on that assistive device or sitting in a chair for too long. We start to get rounded forward. So this is a nice stretch to help kind of open that chest back up and actually put us where we belong. So this one's more geared towards your posture and postural awareness. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to use an inside corner. And what Jen's going to do is real simply, she's just going to put her hands up on the wall here. And she's going to take one of her feet, doesn't matter which one, and she's just simply going to step forward. So what's going to happen when you step forward, you're going to feel that pull basically from one shoulder all the way to the other shoulder. And again, try to keep your head up. You don't want to be looking down because again, we're trying to correct that posture, that forward position. So you're going to keep your chin up. Again, hold for 20 or 30 seconds. Then you just simply step back out of the corner. Now, one of the reasons we pointed out stepping forward is because if, for instance, Jen were to just lean into that corner, that's going to put a lot of stress on your shoulders, and we don't need to do that. We just want a nice gentle pull, because if she were to just lean in, and for instance, if we had a weak chest or shoulders, that could get pretty uncomfortable. So again, it's important to see that foot come forward, let it bear your weight, hold for 20 or 30 seconds, and then just step back out of it. We're going to do another stretch for that postural awareness. This one's very, very simple. All we're going to do, again, we're going to try to open up those shoulders and chest, and all we're going to do is simply lay back and let your arms fall out to your side. Now again, some people may or may not get a stretch with this, so a simple thing to do is just take a rolled up towel perhaps and just put it right down the middle of your back and then lay on top of that, and that'll help give you a little more pressure through the middle and open up that chest and shoulders for you. And you're simply just going to lay here for that 20 to 30 seconds, get a nice stretch.
For more tips on how to stay mobile at home, visit henrycountyhospital.org or talk with your local provider.